Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Gaming channel. We're going to be starting a new series today. We're going to be playing through Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. This is going to be a completely blind playthrough, so you'll be just as surprised as I am, or I may be more surprised than you are at some points, because I have literally experienced none of this game whatsoever. There's been no spoilers that I've seen, anything. So unlike Elden Ring, where it's pretty much unavoidable to see spoilers, I've somehow been able to avoid this one. But I'm extremely excited to play it, so I hope you'll stick around and enjoy the ride with me. There are quite a few TOS guidelines, though, on posting content for this game, so we may have to cut some things out, and I won't be able to show certain parts, and hopefully I'll remember to explain after each of them that is what happened, and that's why we had to cut certain things out. But I am doing this live as we play through, so if I forget to mention it, I am sorry. But if there's ever any jumps, then it's either I had to use the restroom or something, or there was content that had to be cut due to the TOS guidelines. So let's go ahead and get started. Mode for players who don't usually play action games. We play lots of action games. We don't want to breeze through battles. Yeah, we're gonna go hard mode. When there's a hard mode, I like to play it, so. May have to play around with the sound some. Graphics look phenomenal. That's a lot of blood. Violent. I wonder what YouTube's gonna think of all the board. Now, this is a Final Fantasy Origin, so this should be someone from Final Fantasy games. Now, I don't remember anyone that fits that description exactly. Exdeath is going to be the closest I can think of, but I don't know. I'm on hard mode. Why are you telling me? So we should get tougher enemies, increased reward, better equipment for playing on the harder difficulty. Play in casual mode, you get these bonuses. We're on hard. We don't care. Oh. Subtitles are going to be in English, voices in Japanese. I guess X is evade, R1 is attack. Ooh, that was quite a... The evade is very responsive. Something I like to see.
そうらしいな。
だがなぜだ、満足できない。
Only one of his two bars. The subtitles are not up on the screen very long. Gonna have to read fast, people. Reclaim your memories of combat. Left, right, new, pause, pause. That was cool. Hit me. Yellow bar above an enemy's HP is its break gauge. Attack the enemy to deplete the gauge. Press R2 to expend MP and use an action ability to deal heavy break damage to your foe. Well, that was super easy. Break enemies by completely depleting their break gauge. Approach a broken enemy and press circle to finish them off with a soul burst. Playing enemies with a soul burst will recover your MP and raise your max MP. Why? Okay. Pretty weird to get a max MP upgrade in the middle of combat. Hold circle to deplete your break gauge and adopt the soul shield stance. Blocking an attack in this stance will restore MP and increase your max MP. Again with the max MP increase. Soul Shield, an extremely powerful counter that will stagger an enemy while raising your max E. However, it will greatly reduce your break gauge, so a failed Soul Shield may end up putting you in hot water. Guarding, on the other hand, will greatly reduce the amount of break damage you take. It is a safe way to reduce the threat of incoming attacks. Start combat by guarding to get a feel for your enemy's attacks, then gradually mixing counters with Soul Shield as you get more comfortable with the flow of battle. The amount of MP gained by Soul Shield is directly proportionate to the amount of break damage a blocked attack would have dealt. Soul Shield is an effective countermeasure against big damaging attacks, but guarding and evasion are better strategies against faster attacks that hit more often. When you deflect an enemy ability with a purple name, using Soul Shield, the ability will become usable as an instant ability. Activate instant abilities by pressing square. Instant abilities do not consume MP, but their number of uses is limited. When your max MP has increased to 2 or more full gauges, you can spend MP and max MP to cast Lightbringer. L2 plus circle. While Lightbringer is active, enemies become easier to soul burst, which is very helpful when you are surrounded by foes. For more information, see the relevant entry in this section. That instantly killed. What? Where did they go? Okay. 11, the big old sword. Gotta say. Hope we get to keep that. Forced tutorial. After playing Dark Souls or Elden Ring, this feels a little too easy.
Hmm. 俺たちのクロス衣装震えてるんだよね。
あんた持ってるんだろ。
カオスを倒す。それが俺の使命だ。
俺も。
Chaos.
ああ、俺も同じだ。
俺はジャック。
ジェイド。
アッシュ。
Oh, none of the J name? Couldn't be the 3 J's?
Hmm.
なんだ。
また傷が増えたな。
俺の分類ではかすり傷だ。唾をつけておけば治る。俺たちはいつになったらカオスと戦えるんだ。魔物退治はもううんざりだ。
名のある魔物は大体倒したよな。
よし。改めてコーネリア王に要求しよう。
お前たち なんとかしろよ。
Looking like you got those colorful New Balance on.
この世は暗黒に包まれている。風は闇、海はよどみ、大地は腐ってゆく。しかし人々は一つの予言を信じ、それを待っていた。この世暗黒に染まりし時、4人の光の戦士現れん。
So where's the fourth? I have 3. Fool's Missive 2. Should I read all this? Yeah, if y'all want me to read it all, let me know. I'll probably start reading it. We'll see. Cornelia, that joyous city that with its proud alabaster castle, though it lives in the shadow of chaos, its noble people greet the dawn with heads held high. The spirits of Cornelia's common folk are sustained by the royal family, particularly the beloved princess. Princess Sarah is Cornelia's moon, her silvery smile a balm that heals any troubled heart. Princess Mia is its sun, a source of comforting warmth to all. Yet it is a prophecy too that sustains the people's heart. The wise words of Lucan foreteller warriors of light, who will one day rise up and lead Cornelia to salvation.
お前たちの実力は認めよう。名のある魔物討伐の遠征を3度も成功させたのだからな。だが問題は人数だ。
この世暗黒に染まりしとき、4人の光の戦士現れん。
そして持っているクリスタルの色、輝きも違う。
確かに。でも大臣、重要なのは予言通りの戦士が現れることでしょうか。現実にカオスを倒すことではないのですか。
私たちには閣下がそこまで慎重になる理由が分かりません。
黒水晶の戦士たちよ、一つ教えてほしい。なぜそれほどまでに危険に挑もうとするのだ。何がお前たちを突き動かしている。
ここに思いがあるんだ。カオスを倒したい。倒さねばならぬ。希望や夢ではない。飢えや渇きと似た感覚だと思ってくれ。
ほう、
苦しくてしょうがない。
いいだろう。大臣、神殿の鍵を用意しなさい。
はっ。
ジャック、アッシュ、ジェド。君たちにコーネリアの未来を託そう。頼むぞ。
鍵は明朝を渡すことにしよう。じっくり遠征の準備を整えて、町の門で待ちなさい。
お前たちはこれまでの戦士とは何かが違う。期待しているぞ。
Camera rotation is really quick. May have to adjust that.
ジャック様、アッシュ様、ジェド様、どうかこのコーネリアの民を救ってください。皆さんにクリスタルの祝福がありますように。
Are we the Warriors of Darkness? That's why we have dark crystals?
荒々しいお顔だこと、戦場では必要なのでしょうね。でも娘たちの前ではにこやかにしてくださいな。
What's your face, lady? You gonna smile for your daughters? That royalty privilege right there.
なんだ。
確かセーラ姫だったが、人気だな。
混沌の荒野に咲く一輪の花って感じ。
ジャック、愛想よくしてくれ。損はない。
Oh, she runs weird.
ジャック様、また傷が増えましたね。
すぐ治りますよ。ジャックはいい薬を持ってますからね。
それはいいですね。あ、そうだ、そんないいお薬なら城の兵たちにも分けていただけますか？からかいましたね。
我々に何かご用ですか？
はい、いよいよカオス討伐に向かうと聞いて、お願いするなら今しかないと思ったのです。
おお、
2つあります。
欲張りですね。
カオス討伐に向かったまま戻らないお方を探してほしいんです。名はガーランド様とおっしゃいます。
姫、私たちには人探しをする時間はありません。
もちろんです。ただ気に留めていただいて、何かの折に。
ガーランド氏の特徴はい
つも立派な鎧姿で、顔には恐ろしげな仮面をつけています。でも声はとても優しくて、とても大きなお方です。
いつ旅立ったのですか？
はい、それは10年前のような、昨日のような。誰も信じてくださいません。父も大臣もガーランドという騎士はいないとおっしゃいます。
セーラ様、わかりました。ガーランドのことは心に留めておきましょう。
ありがとうございます。ジャック様、皆さん、もう一つ、どうか無事にお戻りください。皆さんにクリスタルの祝福がありますように。
Needs to watch herself. She's gonna get mixed up in the wrong company.
今、水晶が共鳴した。
ああ、確かに。
面倒は避けたい。忘れよう。さて、出発は明朝。宿で休むぞ。
お、ジャックの旦那、すっかり噂だぜ。明日神殿に行くんだってな。だったらうちに泊まっていくだろ。あ
あ。
ささ、どうぞどうぞ。
Not getting the full conversation.
戦士の旅立ちはすぐに噂になる。お前たちの失敗は王の評判を落とす。心に留めてくれ。カオス神殿は町を出て北西の方角だ。クリスタルの祝福を。
Mage Masher's Killer Knuckles. You can talk to people on the world map, press options to open the game menu, select talk to initiate a conversation. Chats will give you glimpses into the everyday lives of the people of this world. The add-on Braveheart has been activated, Lustrous Shield, Rebellion. Yeah, it's all pre-order bonus stuff. Okay. Different skill trees. Looks like we got 4 different ones. So we got 2 weapon fighting, fist fighting, probably big sword and small sword. Change jobs and gear from the battle menu. Use the bumpers to switch between characters. Be aware that party members other than Jack are limited in the equipment they can use. Changing equipment affects various stats. Pressing Menu will automatically equip the gear with the highest level. Every piece of equipment has a level that determines its stats and strength of its effect. Okay, this is one of the pre-order bonus swords. It is level 20 compared to the level 1. Has 3 equipment effects and quite a bit more damage stuff. Kind of a jump for would say it makes a bit easier, makes things a bit easier. Lord, I cannot speak. Where's the talk? I wanted to talk. Smithy and talk.
ジャック様、いよいよ神殿遠征ですね。無事のご帰還と朗報をお待ちしております。
We get a whole freaking, like, almost cutscene for each of these, huh?
ジャックさん、神殿へ行くんですよね。自分は皆さんの旅の安全を願ってここで待っておりますです。
神殿に行くんでしょ。大変だと思うけどカオスやっつけちゃってね。
カオス討伐頼むぜ。これ以上土が悪くなったら農民はたまらんよ。
あんたらがカオスを倒してくれたらうちの子たちの将来は明るいわね。
そういえば昔おばあちゃんから神殿に行ったきり戻らなかった人の話を聞いたことがあるわ。ジャックたちは戻ってきてね。
魔物たちは悪知恵を働かせて人間を襲うなんて話を聞いたぜ。ジャック、道中気をつけろよ。
Desperate struggle is complete. What do the blue and orange mean? Ah, tutorials. Those side missions. So we completed the main mission. Lord, the main mission. Go ahead and do the tutorials for the weapons. Swordsmans are formidable fighters who combine an arsenal of offensive and defensive abilities with powerful charge attacks. While holding R1 allows them to charge up power to deliver an attack specialized at breaking enemies. Press L1 to transition the attack into an enhanced guard. Swordsman also performs spinning slash by performing R2. Hold down R2 will increase both the ability's duration and rotation speed. I don't understand this last one here. R1 plus left stick. Back R1. Don't quite understand. Is that it? Okay, hold up. Maybe it's a full charge. No. Okay, got it, whatever it was. That was quite a I still don't understand what that last ability was. Alright. Daggers and Duelist. Unleash critical hits to break an enemy. Daggers allow for high mobility and a variety of weapon skills that let you slip behind an enemy's back and inflict critical hits. Duelists also have access to weak spot ability, which lets them inflict a guaranteed critical hit from any position. Okay, R1, R1. Okay, so the the R2 ability is changing based on the abilities that we used beforehand. That's what the combo system was really showing on the for the last ability. So I understand it a bit more now. We got Knuckles, we're gonna go Tifa Lockhart on him. Master prowess to deliver flurries of powerful close combat strikes. With every hit with hand-to-hand weapons adds to your prowess, which directly increases your attack power. You can also hold R1 to unleash a powerful finishing blow. Pugilis also gain access to explosive fists, which is your R2. Keep the pressure on by holding R2 to unleash continuous attacks, enabling you to quickly raise your prowess. Maximize your prowess with successful attacks. Hold R1 when prowess is at maximum. Pugilis is a little hard to defend with, like, because he gets locked in his combos. Big delay in between the combos, or like if he has to throw 5 or 6 punches for one attack, then makes it hard to evade or block or anything like that. Alright, regular sword. I don't get a shield? Oh, we do. Okay. Sword fighters excel in both offense and defense. Ballast fighters, they possess a range of weapon skills and combo abilities that let them excel in any situation. They can also equip a shield to bolster their defenses. Shield fighters can use interception by pressing R2, which will automatically counter an enemy attack. R1 back, plus hold R1 as foe attacks. Come on. That was it. Hold R. So R1, back plus hold R1 as full attacks. That's what it does. Ah, okay. That's pretty cool. I like having the shield. Alright, tutorials done. Each mission, oh my lord, why can I not talk? Each mission has a predetermined mission level. Make sure to compare this with your average equipment level before attempting a mission. The lower your average equipment level is compared to the mission level, the more break damage you will receive and the less break damage you will deal. So you could really make it hard mode by just not upgrading any of your gear. I had never known a shrine to be here, not in all my past observations. It seems to have suddenly appeared, yet no one has paid this phenomenon any mind. Something must have happened. But what could have triggered this to appear in the distant future, in a place where no one would interfere?
なんならここまで迎えに来やがれ。
見学がてら行こうか。
They couldn't put on any better gear?
さあ、暴れるぞ。
ジャックについていくよ。
Touch the keys to restore HP, MP, and refill your potions. If your max MP is lower than your initial MP, it will be restored to the initial value. Doing so will revive any slain enemies and remove any unclaimed items from the field. When you fall in battle, you will return to the last set of cubes you have touched. Multiplayer, no thanks. Go ahead and save.
大歓迎だな。
やるぞ、ついてこい。ジャック、止めよう。
Press left or right to activate an ally's resonance state, during which they will use their abilities more aggressively. Alright, things are breakable. And we're getting something red out of them, whatever that is. Maybe HP. Like MP, actually.
敵だ。
叩き潰す。なんとか勝ったな。
一応勝ったしいいんじゃない？
143 critical.
この後どうする？
There's no jumping.
Yoし、次も頑張ろう。
A little bit better.
ジャック、下に魔物がいる。
しておくか。さてと、これで行く。
Okay.
お出迎えだな。
ジャックがいれば負けないさ。
Enemies cannot be staggered by regular attacks. Soul Shield and action abilities, however, can stagger them. In addition, using left or right will cause your allies to use abilities more frequently. Stagger enemies first, and then move in to deal the killing blow.
見ろ、闇が吹き出す穴だ。
闇と一緒に魔物が吹き出した。
まさに闇の噴出だ。
よ、ジャック。ジャック、ジャック。
Huh. Okay, need to pay a bit more attention.
お出迎えだな。
叩き潰す。
弱いな。相手にならん。
圧勝だな。
Oh. Very sudden attack you have there.
勝ちだ。喜べ。
敵発見。
蹴散らしてやるさ。チャンスだぞ。行くぞ。
終
cube over there. Much easier that time.
さすがだなジャック。これで新しい道が開けた。
Alright, so we do need to pay attention. Hard is actually hard, so we'll pay attention to our HP more.
キューブ見つけたよ。
さてどうするかな。
This chest first.
何
Saw
かあ
it
る。
earlier. Twilight bracers. Upon leveling up, you will be rewarded with job points. Job points can be used on job tree to unlock skills and abilities. Access the tree with from various locations, including cubes and the world map. Increase swordsman job affinity. Increase job affinity, decrease damage taken. Definitely want this one. Take all those for now. And then this is going to be onslaught. Total job points needed, so we need 2 more points to be able to get this. Lunge forward, then slash and strike foes with successful attacks. Okay. Don't really want Duelist to be my second, so I think I'm going to change that. Magic attacks like fire can still deal some damage even guard. Continuous hits with certain attacks will inflict status ailments. Additionally, taking damage from same element repeatedly will make you vulnerable to that element, temporarily allowing subsequent attacks of the same type to deal even greater damage. Okay, so don't get hit by a bunch of magic attacks. Interesting. Twilight headband. Oh, that's not good. Never use fire on bombs. Oh, that's not. Jack will be broken when his break gauge depleted, causing him to be temporarily defenseless. It also decreases max MP.
体勢下がってるっぽい。
こ
There's so many of them.
方針が切れそうだな。
残りの体力気にしておけよ。
本気だね。
疑惑に巻き込まれないように気をつけろ。
Make him self-destruct. Didn't actually damage him though.
使いすぎには要注意。
油断せずに行こう。まずいな。
大丈夫なのジャック。
なんとか勝ったな。
苦難があるからこそ強くなる。ポーションなしではこの先難しいぞ。
さてどうするかな。
This way first.
.こっちの方が安全だ。
大歓迎だな。
急に柱が。
Is that one of these?
風に注意が。
まだ分岐塔が張り付ける。わあ、派手に壊れたね。
まだ先は長い。
Is there a way to get potions back without actually
やるか。
ジャックがいれば負けないさ。
not about to be a little more conservative?
Hey, 敵もざまはないね。
まだ先はあるんだ。頼むぞ。終わりだ。
Cactuar. Okay. Saw that coming. If we rest here, does he come back?
これってさ。
あの炎邪魔だな。
Mages are masters of utilization action abilities to break enemies. Normal attacks with a mace will recover ample MP, and charged attacks can take big chunks out of an enemy's break gauge, allowing mages to break foes all the faster. Mages can cast spells with R2 and will recover MP while casting.
消したいね。
Okay. For sure, this is going to need to be mace instead. Can't really change their gear, huh? I like the fact that I can have a shield on while having the mace. All right. Cactuar does not come back. Which is a bit disappointing.
Tenkouだ。これで行く。さてと。
Each attack has individual attributes. Physical attacks have slash, pierce, or strike, while magic attacks have fire, ice, lightning, earth, water, wind, holy, or dark. That's a lot of attributes. Some enemies are weak to certain attributes. Take greater increased break damage from attacks sharing those attributes.
出てきたか。
ジャック、戦おう。
終わりだな。
Mage, seems very limited.
天候だ。
Kinda
これで行
weird.
く。さてと。
かなり広い部屋だね。
魔物も多そうだ。気をつけよう。
Enemy break gauge refills slowly, making soul burst a difficult proposition when there are a lot of foes about. Lowering enemies' max break gauge will prevent them from recovering as much gauge and slow the rate at which it recovers. When facing many foes, use Lightbringer often to lower enemies' break gauge.
Hakken!
やるぞ。ついてこい。
But knocking him down caused him to explode, which then damaged each of those enemies. Pretty interesting. Wonder if this will have a similar effect. We knock this down. It's probably just gonna let us get up there.
闇が吹き出すやつだ。
壊しておこう。
見通しが良くなった。
ジャックやりすぎだ。
Figured. Get out of the way.
いい装備なんじゃない？
よかったな。
Alright. About to have a big fight. Make sure we got... He's the only one that can change his stuff, huh? Or they automatically do. The lone wolf is already severely damaged. Very violent. Oh, we almost died. Wasn't even watching my HP.
さて、何が入っているかな。
Maybe when I hit the button to auto-equip, it equips the other guys also. It's not that they can't equip gear, it's that it's automatically equipping everyone with the best gear. Would make more sense. Interacting with the devices such as ladders will create a shortcut to cubes. Okay.
帰り道に使おう。
ありがたやありがたや。
ここに繋がっていたんだな。
Albert. Lances can assail foes from a distance with their long reach and exploit their enemy weakness with weapon skills of every type. You can also hurl your lance with R2, holding down the button will enhance the attack. So they have pierce, strike, and slash attacks. May use lance over mage. No, sir. Bats. Excuse me. Couldn't do anything.
叩き潰すぞ。
やってやれ。
なんとか勝ったな。
苦難があるからこそ強くなる。次も頼むぞ、ジャック。叩きよくやったな。次も頼むぞ。
That's what we should have done last time whenever we
さてどうするかな。
got over there. We should have rested at this cube. See, decrease MP consumption when using spinning slash in succession. Temporarily decrease the amount of time required to charge certain attacks and the likelihood of being staggered. New job warrior, new job berserker. Okay, so we've nowhere near unlocked everything that we have the capability of unlocking. Do we want to go for like raw damage or survivability? It looks like the warrior has survivability. Go warrior first. Alright, we made it back to our spot.
出てきたか。
The animation for that every single time is kind of annoying. We may change that if possible. I feel like that should increase HP, not just MP. Like the special kills. That way. Go this way.
これってさ。
Can we change their jobs by giving them different weapons? Nope, it looks like you can only use this weapon. At least for now.
あの大きな塔にカオスがいるのかな。
まだ先は長そうだ。
ああ、集中力を切らすなよ。
Attack, action, attack, instant. Okay.
Swordsman, 助けを呼びつかれたか。
壊しちゃおう。
体勢を下げられたか。
ここはあと2つ。叩け。
倒しきれるか。
何としても倒す。最後の一つもぶっ壊す。
もちろんだ。
集中しろ。
倒してしまえばいいだけだ。
なかなかの代物だ。
装備しとく。
A lot of gear.
ここを渡れば一番大きな塔へ行けそうだな。
See if there's anything. feel like you change gear a whole lot. Maybe it's just right now. Press triangle immediately after using an action ability to activate a chain cancel and switch battle sets faster than usual. Which is a follow-up attack on the enemy, move out of their range and more. Okay. I don't anticipate myself changing stances very often, but we'll see. Alright, so we don't have the one job yet to be able to fully unlock this. At least that's what it looks like is the answer to that. And this requires having Pugilist and Duelist to unlock what we have. Pugilist Lancer. Okay. Dragoon. Alright, so it looks like we need to unlock something with a big sword, and then the axe. We need to unlock the axe and katana, maybe? Before we can do these. Berserker and Warrior. Axe cloaked in a sinister aura cannot be blocked. If you see one of these, move away and evade to avoid taking damage. Close. Close call. That's a no-go. Assuming that one's a no-go too.
これで行く。変更だ。
Key to Fate's doors. Of course.
Hold up.
Oh, Tom Berry. Let's switch this. I don't think mage is what we're gonna be using. Let's go. That seems good. When we get it, we'll go axe, but
ジェド頼めるか。アッシュ当てにしてもいいか。
ジャック。
もちろん。さて技を封じられたか。動けない。俺が何とかする。危なかった。怪我は手当てしておけ。
Jeez, that was close. I must kill this several times.
ポーション足りる？
補給できないだろうか。
Conberries, man.
Yeah. 闇が濃いな。間違いない。この先にいる。
See what that is. Princess Sarah 1. She is akin to the crystals. I say this idly, of course, but with great conviction. Like the crystals, she is an object of love, worship, gratitude, and hope. Light is drawn to her like a moth is to flame. But she too bears a dark crystal, and so the darkness that springs from reality's warping is also drawn to her. What this means is that her existence is likely to become that of a harmonizing element, one of a rare few that can maintain the balance between light and dark. So is she number 4 for us? Interacting with spheres during a mission may earn you special books of lore. Okay.
あそこにキューブが見えたぞ。
一息つけそう。
Chest over there. Oh, okay. That's where the command ability comes in. Hold R1, L1, R1, R2.
私はカオスとなるもの。お前たちは何者だ？
俺たちはカオスを倒しに来た。
予言の光の戦士かもよ。
おお。
いつも立派な鎧姿で、顔には恐ろしげな仮面をつけています。
ガーランド？
違う。私はカオスとなるものだ。
うまくかわさないと危ないぞ。なんかヤバくなってきた。
大丈夫だ、俺たちの方が強い。まずい。
ジャック、どうした？ジャック。
His attacks do huge amounts of damage. Long ability there.
やるさ。
体勢を下げられたか。
なんかヤバくなってきた。
何としても倒す。ジェド、頼めるか。
モーションの残りは大丈夫か？
油断せずに。
あんなに強い人間なんている？
何に囚われたり。後で尋問してやろう。
こいつの攻撃どっかで見たことない？
ジャックと似てないか？
かもな。だが俺の方が上だ。
Block that. Yes, it doesn't work.
さっきので終わったか。
残りの体力気にしておけよ。
ああ、もう氷の方が厄介だな。ジャック、どうにかできない？
どうした？ジャック。
Sorry, I almost had him.
Jack, しっかりしろ。
つくんだ、落ち着け。
体勢を下げられたか。
緩んでる。いけるよ。
I have no HP right now.
ポーションが切れそうだ。
気をつけて戦わなくちゃ。
どうしたジャック。
Alright, phase 2 is when we need to use non-adjusted difficulty. Do not ask me to do that.
本気だな。
体勢を下げられたか。
Better not to fight strong, huh, sir? Still hit us.
なかなか手強いだ。
ポーションの残りは大丈夫か。
気をつけて戦わなくちゃ。
Not okay on potions.
のが最後だったのか。
油断せずに行こう。
どうしたジャック。
What did we do the first time or second time that we got so far? Okay.
やばそうだよ。
頼られると力が湧いてくるよ。
Close.
体勢下がってるっぽい。
使いすぎには要注意だぞ。
気をつけて戦わなくちゃ。
覚悟しやがれ。
顔を見てやろう。
待て。俺の水晶が震えている。
ああ、共鳴だ。
俺のもモンモン震えてる。
私はネオン。カオスにはなれなかったのか。
順を追って説明してくれるかな。
私は仲間たちとカオス退治の旅に出た。旅は困難を極め、仲間は一人また一人と減る。そんな中、私は真相に気がついた。カオスという人物、あるいは魔物は存在しない。それはある種の幻想に過ぎない。闇や魔物、そして何より人々の心を蝕む終末思想、それらは全てカオスという怪物の仕業。そう信じ込むことでコーネリアの人々はカオスを倒せば世界は救われるという希望を生み出したんだ。だから私は闇に身を委ね、カオスになって倒されることを望んだ。人々が幻想から覚めることができるように。
くだらん。カオスへの思いはまだここにある。つまりカオスはどこかにいる。俺は続けるぞ。
私も行くから。この世暗黒に染まりしとき、4人の光の戦士現れん。この4人で決まりだ。
カオスはいないなどという奴の居場所はない。
それならカオスに合わせて謝るし、あんたの言うこと何でも聞くから。
面白い。
一度城へ戻ろう。パトロンには嫌われないようにしないと。
Looks like a character from Nier. That's what she uses? So if you want any range capability, you essentially have to do it yourself. Alright, I feel like that's where we'll call the first episode. We got the tutorial mission out of the way and the first main mission. Pretty good game so far. I'm enjoying it. It's definitely taking some getting used to the controls. But I mean, when you come from playing Elden Ring for the past 3 weeks, then yeah, that's kind of gonna happen. But I appreciate everyone watching. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and then I'll catch you on the next one.